Alrighty, so when all is said and done, that's what your turkey should look like. Cut up, sliced up, and ready to make some jerky out of it. This is the excess, the fat, and some meat that you just couldn't get into slices like that. Now, you've got one or two options of what you could do with the leftovers. You could grind it up and make a turkey burger, or you could grind it up for a wild game meat spaghetti sauce, or if you had some rabbit or whatever, you could just slice it up and throw it in to make a wild game stew. Or in this case, we are going to be using this just to toss out behind my brother's house and put the game cam up to see what type of critters are coming in to get a free meal. Just got to rinse out that dish right there. But the marinade we are going to be using is a marinade that my brother made with liquid smoke. And this is a container right here. And we're going to go ahead and mix her back up again, because some of the seasoning was separating and was up on top. Shake, shake, shake. It gets a nice little brown right there. That's what you want to look for. And let me tell you, it smells absolutely delicious. Now, with this marinade, I didn't use it all because there's no need. Here's what's going to happen next. And if you can see some of the seasoning that's in that. But that seasoning has liquid smoke, teriyaki, Worcester, or however the hell you pronounce that. Everybody I know has a problem with it. But you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's got the liquid smoke, the teriyaki, the Worcester sauce, Worcester, sounds funny. Some garlic powder, some onion powder, a teeny weeny little bit of beer mixed in with that. I think he did half of what it called for water, and the other half he did with some beer and a little bit of onion powder, if I didn't say that. And that's pretty much all the marinade is. But you don't want to put a lot of it in, just enough where it kind of coats the bottom, and I still have to toss this with the top on. And then what I'm going to do, it's 7:15 at night. I'm going to let this marinade, flipping it and shaking it every couple hours, and I probably won't get this in to the oven to start drying until probably Saturday night. I'm going to let it marinate for a good 48 hours, so that way the meat can soak up and absorb all the spices and the flavors, and that should be pretty good. Or if you don't have one of these marinating Tupperware jobbers, a plastic bag works just as fine. You're not really looking to tenderize it, even though that's what the raised surfaces are in this container. You just want to give it enough time to where the meat absorbs the seasoning and the flavor of what you want the jerky to be before you dehydrate it. So this is how I process my wild turkey. Not all the time, but I've always wanted to try turkey jerky, so I'm looking forward to how this comes out. Also, one of my subscribers has asked me if I could show how we cook up duck. One of these weekends, eventually, I'll be getting that done for you. So that video will be up, and I still have a video to post up of how we do our venison jerky. So with that said, I'm already at 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and next video I'll come back to y'all with is when this is ready to come out of the oven for the first taste test. So I'll catch you guys then.